Welcome, everyone. Tonight, I'm going to be your host. My name is Lori Bradford. I'm a mom of 4. I'm a grandma of 10. And I can tell you, I have been taking these gut health supportive products for going on, actually, this month is 11 years. And I remember when I first started, my thought was, I'm just going to take this until I get the results that I'm looking for, and then I'm going to stop. But what we are going to cover tonight is kind of like you need to continue to get good quality sleep. You need to continue to eat good quality food. You need to stay hydrated. You need to eat your vegetables. You need to get enough protein, like all of that. You need to support your gut health. And some specific things that we're going to talk about tonight, that I'm going to talk about, is how I want to talk to you about how people get the results that they've gotten, kind of the why behind it, and why it is so important to stay consistent if you are really wanting to see results. So for me, I started the products because my oldest daughter introduced them to me, and I was at a point where I'd kind of given up hope, and I was a little bit afraid to hope. And I was struggling with my weight for the first time in my life, where things weren't making sense. So the amount of activity I was doing, what I was eating, I knew what I was doing, but I wasn't able to get the same results that I had gotten in the past. And for me, that probably had to do with some hormonal issues that I was going through at the time. So I was able to lose 40 pounds, keep it off. I also struggled with with sleep before I started, and I was able to get my sleep optimized and going great. Also, my digestive health. So I've taught fitness classes and been in the health and fitness world since I was very young. And part of the reason why I'm so into food and nutrition and all of that is because I really had to baby my system. And so Plexus helped me with that, helped me with all of those things. And I will be a lifelong user because of some of the information that I'm going to give you on this call. So first, we're going to hear from Bree. She's going to share her story. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of product information and some of that sciencey information. And then you're going to hear from Jennifer. And what I love about both of their stories is that they're very different. Okay, so you're going to hear and relate to one of them. So make sure you listen to all the information. So, okay, Bree, can you please give us a little bit of details, kind of how old you are, why you started the products, all of that, and your results?
Yep. Hi guys. So I'm Bree Platt. I live in Gunnison, Colorado. I'm 35 years old and I had my daughter about 3.5 years ago, and I was at my heaviest when I got pregnant with her. So things didn't come off very easily. And last winter, again, I was kind of at my heaviest I've ever been, and I was trying everything. I was doing like the intermittent fasting. I was trying to work out, but I am not a consistent person, so none of it was working, especially at the rate that I wanted it to. My girlfriend Elena, who's on this call, so shout out to her. She was starting to post things on social media, and I found that really strange because that's just totally not her personality. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna ask her about this because it must be good, because that's not something she would do. So she was like, yeah, you should try it. We have a deal with the Triplex and the reset. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm pretty desperate for anything right now. And I think I ordered the products in March and got them in April, and that's when I started. And with the reset, I instantly lost like that 6 pounds, and I was like, whoa, okay, I can get on board with this. And I stayed consistent with the triplex, and I was just noticing more than weight loss. I was noticing, wow, I'm sleeping better, and wow, I have more energy. Like I want to get up and work out, and I was just feeling better. So, um, that's kind of the story. I've added different products throughout it. Like I'm obsessed with ease, and um, the restore has been a game changer for me as well. And again, my biggest thing is I am not a consistent person, but I have been consistent with Plexus. So my workout routine, not consistent as I would like it to be. My eating habits, not as consistent as I would like them to be. But something's working because I've lost 20 pounds and I've been able to keep it off, which is not a typical thing for me. I'm a pretty fluctuant person. So it's exciting stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And so to kind of go into how the products work, why they work, and why Bree was able to get the results, I first want to start talking about our core product line, okay? And that is the Triplex. So when we are talking about gut health and supporting your gut health, really we're talking about supporting your microbiome. So you are 70% more bacteria, fungus, and protozoa than you are human cells. And so when those numbers and those ratios are not optimized, you're not going to be able to get the full type of results that you could get on so many different levels, including weight loss. But it's not just including weight loss. It actually affects your mood and your quality of your sleep, all of the things that are going to come into play when you're looking at weight loss. So thank you so much, Bree, for sharing that. Those details are so important. Um, and what I love, there's so many things that we can do when we're looking at achieving our goals that are difficult, okay, more difficult to stay consistent at than having, some really great tasty products that are going to move the needle forward. So when we're talking about the triplex, we're talking about our pink drink. And what this does is this actually helps you not crave sugar. You're going to notice that your appetite for food changes. So there's something that's really popular right now, and that is called the GLP-1 agonist shots. Okay, what they do is they actually mimic and pretend to be what your gut is actually supposed to produce. And what I love about using Plexus as opposed to that is what those do is they actually bypass the gut. So you're not getting it in a natural, sustainable way. You're also not getting that mood support that comes along with it. And so the question to ask yourself is if you're struggling with weight loss and you're missing that GLP-1, what other type of things is it affecting? Okay, so the pink drink increases that. It also increases something called akkermansia. That is supportive to metabolism. So if you look at healthy, fit Olympic athletes, they have higher levels of akkermansia. If you look at people that are struggling with any type of metabolic disorder, they have little to none. Your gut cell wall actually turns over completely every 3 to 4 days. And so you have to maintain that good gut health. It's not something that's a one and done. It's something that you really have to maintain. Also, our studies have shown that there are greatly increased results when you get to the 3 month mark, when you get to the 6 month mark, when you get to the 9 months and the 12 months. For some of us that have been on the products for a long time, before we knew there were skin benefits, and they gave us the information and let us know that there were also skin benefits, after a few years, we started noticing like a lot of skin improvement too. And so it took a little bit of time to work its way, from the inside out, but there are dramatic long-term results that go far beyond just your weight loss, but they have to be maintained. The other two parts of the triplex are magnesium, which your body needs to perform critical functions on a daily basis, and our food supply is very deficient in it. And so if your body calls for magnesium and you don't have it, you are not going to optimize anything that you're trying to do. Also, our ProBio 5 is specifically designed to target a fungus that overgrows and wreaks havoc in your life in every sort of way, including your metabolism and your weight loss, weight maintenance efforts. So it's specifically targeted. So that's the triplex. When you look at Restore, and Bree, I'm so excited for you if you just started Restore and you're going to add that to your regimen, because you are going to get compounded results. So everyone that is starting our products now can start with Restore and stay on Restore. Let me give you an example. There's something called obesogens, okay? And they do exactly what I just said, and we are exposed to them on a very regular basis. You go to the grocery store, they hand you a receipt. That's obesogens. Like, it actually goes right into your skin. I was walking in the airport and I was behind somebody in line in the security line, and they smell like cologne so badly. And I'm like, shoot, that is like messing with my, metabolic health. We just don't really realize how often and regularly we are exposed to these. So what Restore does is it actually comes in and helps to filter those out so that you can get increased and better results. So total game changer, really important, just kind of like you wash your dishes every day. If you are not taking care of your liver health, your liver is so critical when it comes to weight loss and every single goal that you have. So having Restore is just completely amazing and important. So, okay, let's hear from Jennifer.
Okay, I'm Jennifer, and I've been using Plexus for a little over 3 years. I was a huge skeptic at first. I knew I needed to lose weight, but I just kind of felt stuck and like I didn't know how or where exactly to start. Back in 2022, the reset had just come out, and I was very intrigued by that. So I decided to try it, but it was going to be in secret because, again, I was very skeptical. After that first reset, I lost 6 pounds, and I started to think that, okay, this is something that's actually going to work for me. So I was motivated to continue on with my progress. Um, since then, I have done a reset every few months. I've utilized the Plexus Pivotal recipes and the workouts on there, and I've taken part in several team challenges. I really love having the added accountability of doing the challenges with everybody. And so far, I've lost over 65 pounds, and I'm no longer a skeptic.
That is so awesome. And I really wanted to show your befores and afters, but my skills at screen sharing are not the best. So that's why you only saw one of Bree's and none of Jennifer's, but every bit of that 65 pounds is, you can see it. And so what I love about Jennifer's story, and she brought up a good topic, and I know Bree, you did the reset as well, right? Yeah, okay. So what the reset does is it helps your body. So let me tell you, if you have excess weight, that is actually excess fuel. That's what it's there for. Your body has stored it, and it's like for a rainy day, except for the rainy day never comes. And so you just keep accumulating and accumulating. And actually, it goes far beyond looks. Excess body fat like that is a metabolic organ. And so it stimulates negative things in your body. And so you really want to utilize that stored fuel as you age, as you're exposed to obesogens and those pretend hormones, and as your gut health is not optimized, all of those things, your body literally forgets how to burn stored body fat as fuel. It does not remember. It's called being metabolically flexible. So what the 3-day reset does is it actually kicks your body into a place where you're not doing muscle wasting, because it's specifically timed over 3 days. You do not want to lose muscle because muscle burns more calories and muscle's healthy and you want muscle. So it gives you enough protein and it kicks your body into a very good place where it remembers how to burn stored body fat as fuel. And so you walk out of that reset more metabolically flexible. And ideally, you go right into the products, into a good product regimen. I love that Jennifer brought up Pivotal because you might not know we have a free app. It goes a free nutrition and exercise program that goes along with your membership. And so you can use that to have increased results. Doesn't cost you anything. And then I love that she also pointed out that she did a reset on a frequent basis, okay, to achieve that weight loss. The other thing that she's done, so she's optimized her gut health, she's supporting her liver health. Her body is now more metabolically flexible, and she knows how to get the results that she wants to get in life. That is called being empowered, and it is far more than a temporary fix. This is a long-term, sustainable, truly healthy plan that really gets people results. So thank you so much, Bree, and thank you so much, Jennifer. It's amazing stories. I'm so happy for you, and I love that you have found the way to support your body that's going to give you long-term results. Like I'm going on my 11 years and have never gained that weight back, and things just get better and better and better. And I'm at a place where I just went through menopause, sailed right through it, and that's not the norm for most people. So optimizing your gut health is worth it. So thank you so much for being here, and get with the person that invited you to this call and find out which products would be right for your journey. Thank you.